Dave Chappelle commented on the Israel-Palestine conflict during one of his recent shows, which caused multiple people to walk out of his show.
I don't think there is any video footage of Dave Chappelle commenting on the Israel-Palestine conflict during one of his recent shows. But TMZ claims that at the end of Dave's set, he spoke about Israel and Palestine, mostly criticizing Israel and appearing to be in favor of Palestine. This caused a number of people to leave the show. It happened on Thursday during his comedy show in Boston. I have seen a lot of videos of UFOs, so I thought I would write a movie. It sounds corny, but let me explain. In my movie, we learn that these aliens are originally from Earth and are from an ancient civilization that achieved interstellar travel thousands of years ago. After experiencing terrible things on their other planet, they return to Earth and decide they want to claim the planet for themselves. I think the plot of the movie is pretty good, and I'll call it Space Jews. One of the most well-known and outspoken comedians of all time, Dave Chappelle, has been banned from Hollywood. This isn't because of his outrageous jokes or unapologetic humor. Rather, it's because of his strong support for Palestine, a subject that frequently elicits strong opinions. Instead of cowering or apologizing, Chappelle answers with the same unbridled audacity that has characterized his career. He posts a statement on social media. Hollywood has lost out if they are unable to accept that I have always spoken my truth, and that is not changing now. Immediately after publishing the video, Chappelle says millions of people like it, share it, and leave comments showing that people everywhere are rooting for him. Their voices reflecting a shared contempt for attempts to silence an artist's speech. Instead of stifling Chappelle, this blacklisting strengthens his voice and sparks discussions regarding speech freedom around the world. Celebrities, activists, and regular people alike start to question the basic foundation of the industry that aims to control not only the work, but the artist due to the power dynamics of Hollywood and the Palestinian dilemma. As the world sees the discourse shift, and with it, so does Chappelle's blacklisting, which becomes a turning point that questions the existing power structures and demands accountability from an industry that has traditionally worked inside self-imposed constraints. The story of artistic freedom and power dynamics in a period when celebrities' political opinions can spark debates just as much as their professional accomplishments. The well-known comedian Dave Chappelle found himself in the center of a storm of public controversy following a specific live performance in Boston. During this event, Chappelle made clear that the United States disapproved of Israel's actions against Palestinians during the Israel-Hamas conflict. This criticism caused a stir among the audience, with some choosing to leave in protest. While others continued to converse passionately with Chappelle, the public's interaction with Chappelle's remarks extended beyond the performance space as they spread online and filled social media with strong and varied viewpoints. Individuals with varying origins and worldviews. It's no secret that comedian Dave Chappelle has faced backlash from the entertainment industry in the past. His earlier Netflix special, The Closer, was a lightning rod for criticism due to remarks perceived to be transphobic. However, the recent controversy surrounding his comments on the Israel-Palestine issue has yet to show discernible effects on his professional affiliations, at least not in the public eye. Supporters and critics express their opinions, underscoring the charged and polarizing nature of the Israel-Palestine conflict. The comedian's remarks served as a catalyst for discourse, sparking conversations that trended online for a prolonged period of time. In addition to grabbing the public's attention, Chappelle's remarks struck a chord among political pundits and activists. There are others who agree with his criticisms of our backing of Israel's activities. While some criticized his viewpoint as biased, these dynamics propelled Chappelle into the larger discussion surrounding the U.S. involvement in the Israel-Palestine conflict. In addition, Chappelle's remarks sparked discussions about his Muslim faith, and both the public and commentators examined the complex relationship between a person's personal beliefs and their political opinions. This intricate web of factors sparked additional discussions about the function and impact of celebrities in forming political and social narratives among a variety of social groups. In the midst of heated exchanges with the audience, Chappelle's unapologetic style was on full display as he took on the contentious topic head-on. He openly expressed his sympathy for the Palestinians and emphasized the U.S. role in supporting Israel. He also condemned the October 7th Hamas attacks, but also criticized Israel's subsequent actions, particularly the bombing of Gaza. The heated discussion centered on Chappelle's Muslim faith and the larger background of the Israel-Hamas conflict, as he reaffirmed his position with a declaration of "You're damn right, free Palestine." Chappelle's remarks had an impact that went well beyond the confines of the performance space. Social media platforms were swarming with conversations, criticisms, and support for Chappelle's position, despite the wave of protests. No concrete evidence has surfaced to suggest a direct impact on his Netflix deal or professional relationships. Nevertheless, it's clear that this isn't Chappelle's first brush with controversy. His previous special, The Closer, drew significant backlash for what was perceived to be transphobic content in a media environment that alternates quickly between praise and condemnation. Chappelle's controversial comments have had a lasting impression on the public, sparking a wider conversation about the place of celebrities in political debate and the range of responses the public receives as a result. Not only highlights the complexity of the Israel-Palestine problem, but also the powerful impact that popular opinion is shaped by celebrity voices. The long-standing, intricately divided historical struggle between Israel and Palestine has always provoked global conversations. Famous for his sharp and unvarnished comic approach, Chappelle entered this divisive topic with pointed critiques and remarks. As public discourse swings between extremes, his criticism of the October 7th Hamas attack was paired with a disapproving assessment of Israel's military operations in Gaza and the U.S. backing for them. We still don't completely know how Chappelle's comments will affect his career and the current discussion about the Israel-Palestine conflict. While there was a wide range of opinions expressed in response to Chappelle's remarks during his performance, some audience members valued his candor in addressing delicate subjects. This narrative aims to provide a fair summary of the events and reactions that followed his remarks, while honoring the diverse perspectives and sensitivities of all parties involved. Others charged him with abandoning his conventional humorous role and subtly supporting anti-Semitism. Chappelle is no new to controversy, having previously been the target of criticism for his humor, which some people saw as offensive or bigoted. This episode has reignited conversations about the place of artists in political discourse and how to avoid offending people while bringing up such delicate subjects. It's vital to keep a balanced point of view, recognizing the intricate and varied aspects of the Israel-Palestine conflict. A courteous discussion can lead to a more profound comprehension of the continuous difficulties related to this matter. As the discourse progresses, encouraging a dialogue marked by knowledgeable, impartial, and balanced points of view is essential. David Chappelle is widely known for his daring and sharp humor, and he regularly wades into contentious social and political themes. Chappelle has frequently been involved in public controversies because to his humorous approach, which is typified by his unrestrained examination of contentious subjects. The Boston event, where he recently discussed the Israel-Palestine conflict, adds to his history of being vocal. The comedian made notable notoriety with Chappelle's Show, a sketch comedy program praised for its fearless critique of conventional